Okay, here it is the next day. I'm fixing to crank the Yamaha 650 V-Star. Let's see how it's going to do. Let's see. See if it's got that cold nature to it this morning, or this afternoon, should I say. Crank right up. And this, I mean, it is cold as cold can be. Let's see how the throttle response is going to be. Well, there's a little bit of hesitation there. Yeah, it had a little bit of a hesitation, but got one little bit of the backfire. It's nothing like it was. Yeah, it's doing a lot better. Anyway, I'm fixing to have to get going. I got a few things I got to take care of. Maybe I can get back over here this afternoon and take it out for another ride. But it is doing 100% better, even though it did have that little bit of a hesitation, a little bit of a backfire. But it is a cold motor and the choke is not pulled. Yeah, this thing is doing a lot better. Alright, well, I'm fixing to have to get going, but I'll be back in a little bit. Be right back. Hey folks, I finally made it back. Here it is. It's a little bit after 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm fixing to take the 650 back out and see how she's going to do. What I'm going to do is see if I can just get it out, crank it up outside, and go ahead and take off on it. See if it's going to work. Or it might be that it's not going to work. You know, I have to let it warm up just a little bit. So I'm fixing to try it. I'll be right back in just a minute. Well, I'll be right back. Okay, well that didn't take but just a second. Let's see. Go ahead and turn the fuel on. Let's see how this thing's gonna do cold. Didn't back it up far enough. Yeah, and this time I won't be looking down, that way to keep that wind noise from coming on. Alright, let's go. See how it's going to do. Okay, we good that way? We'll just go this way, right here. Okay, a little bit of hesitation. Just a little. Not that bad. Not as bad as it has been, I'll put it that way. know it stumbled just a little when I was taking off from the hangar, but it didn't act up that bad. In other words, it kept going. I'm here to tell y'all, this thing is a lot more funner to ride at 55 because the way it was before at 55, it seemed like it was, you're beating it to death just about. Alright, see you on the road. Don't look like we got anything coming, so take off again. This road. Let's see. I think that was third gear right there. No, that was fourth gear, y'all. That was fourth gear. Made that turn on fourth gear. Well, I'm in high gear now. I definitely will say this bike really loves 55 now, where it was, like, you know, like I mentioned in the previous video, it was something like 45. But yeah, 55, it likes it. Even though when I first got started, it wanted to stumble just a little bit because I did not let it warm up. I wanted to see how it's going to do from just starting up and taking off on it. The stumble did not make it quit or anything like that. I felt it just a little. Then after it got off of that little stumble there, it went ahead and took on off like it's supposed to. And maybe this time I ain't got a lot of dadgum wind noise. But yeah, this little 650 is starting to become a more of a funner bike to ride. I definitely enjoyed myself just then. Yesterday, well, in the previous video, I enjoyed myself. But yeah, I don't know, but I might end up tweaking or try to tweak these carburetors just a little bit. Remove this bolt, that clamp, and remove this air box out of the way, and do the adjustments on the air fuel mixture screws just to see what happens. And if it gets worse, I'll just put the screws right back where they was, because right now, the way the bike is doing, it is wonderful. Alright, well, I reckon that'll do it for this video. Thank y'all for watching. Man, did I have fun just then.